Welcome to the Deep Dive. We dig into the latest innovations, try and pull out what really matters for you. Today, we're looking at something huge, honestly. How we learn, how we work, how we maybe even build wealth. It's all changing, right? Especially with AI everywhere. Traditional education seems to be struggling, really struggling to keep up.
It definitely is. The ground is shifting under its feet.
Which brings us to today's focus. EON Reality just launched something called the Outcome-Driven Platform. That was today, September 4th, 2025. And they're phrasing it as a direct answer to these, seismic shifts we're seeing.
A comprehensive one, they argue.
Yeah, exactly. So our mission here is to unpack this. How does this ecosystem aim to turn education into something tangible, like actual jobs, income? We want to explore how it connects the dots, skills, jobs, even starting a business all in one place, measured, moving away from just, reading text to actually proving you can do something. So what's in it for you? Whether you're learning, working, thinking of starting something new, let's dive in.
And what's really interesting, I think, is this isn't just about small adjustments. EON seems to be proposing a whole new way of thinking about it, a re-architecture, because the sources we looked at are pretty clear. The old models, they're under serious pressure. Multiple challenges hitting all at once.
Okay, let's unpack that then, because the sources do point to these converging pressures. Makes you think maybe something like this platform isn't just timely, but maybe essential. What are the big ones? What are these core challenges that have traditional education really on the back foot?
Well, EON points to three main things. The first one, and it's a big one, is generative AI. Gen AI. Think about it. Essays, written answers. How reliable are they now? These tools can churn out pretty convincing stuff.
Right. Suddenly it's hard to know if the student actually wrote it or understood it.
Exactly. It fundamentally undermines the integrity of a lot of traditional assessment methods. How do you verify genuine understanding?
So the classic essay, the bedrock for so long, is shaky.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a huge challenge to validation. What's pressure number two?
The second is that persistent skills gap. We talk about it all the time. Many institutions, they try, but their courses often don't quite match what employers need right now.
Yeah.
So graduates might have the theory, but they lack those specific practical skills to hit the ground running. It's frustrating for everyone involved, really, the learners, the companies.
You hear that story constantly. People get the degree, but then can't find that first job because the hands-on stuff isn't there. Okay, and the third pressure?
The third one is just how fragmented everything is for career building.
Yeah.
Or, for starting a business. You're trying to find a job or upskill or launch something. You're juggling different websites, different tools, random resources. There's no clear path.
It's chaotic.
Yeah, it's inefficient. People waste time, miss opportunities. There's no single guided journey from learning to earning.
Okay, so let me see if I've got this right. The old system is creaking because, 1, AI makes cheating on written work easy. 2, what's being taught isn't always what's needed in the job market. And 3, finding your way from education to a career or a startup is like navigating a maze blindfolded. So this platform sounds like it wants to cut through that by focusing not on talking about skills, but actually showing them, demonstrating what you can do.
That's the core idea, precisely. Less passive consumption, more active, provable performance. Outcome demonstration.
Right. And this is where it gets really interesting for me, because it's not just one app, is it? It's this whole ecosystem built using spatial computing, AR, VR, that kind of blending of digital and real worlds and AI. And it's structured around 3 main pillars, like a journey: skills to jobs to income. Can you walk us through those pillars? What are these foundational pieces?
Yeah, the architecture seems really thought through, aiming for that complete pathway. So pillar 1 is skills. That's the learning and training part. This involves EON XR, which is their tool for creating immersive learning experiences, 3D stuff, 360 video, XR, and it's no code, apparently. So more people can build this content.
Okay, no code is big, makes it more accessible.
Definitely. But maybe the game changer here is how they capture knowledge. They have something called digital twin IQ. Imagine an expert, like a surgeon or a master technician, doing their job. This system can record their actions, their decisions, live, and embed that right into a digital twin as a training module.
Wow. So that expert knowledge is usually just walks out the door when someone retires.
It becomes a reusable, scalable training asset you can learn directly from the best, virtually.
That's powerful, like bottling expertise. But how do you prove you've learned it? We talked about the AI cheating problem.
Right, good point. That's where their integrity suite comes in, still under the skills pillar.
Yeah.
It uses performance-based assessments. You're graded on your actions in these virtual environments, not on writing an essay about it. You actually have to perform the task correctly.
You can't fake fixing a virtual engine, basically.
Pretty much, verifiable competence.
Yeah.
And they also have tools called Genesis and Sentient. Genesis is like an AI world builder for creating practice scenarios really fast. Sentient lets you practice at, well, they call it superhuman scale.
Superhuman scale, what does that mean?
Imagine doing a complex procedure, say thousands of times, in just minutes within these virtual worlds, getting feedback, refining your technique constantly.
Yeah, okay. Rapid practice, massive scale.
Exactly. They say this breaks the content bottleneck, the difficulty of creating enough varied training material. And it creates these AI master tutors for personalized practice. And for you, the learner, there's MemoryVault. It keeps a continuous record of your learning, your proven skills across different sessions, courses, even your whole career.
So your learning journey isn't just a series of past tests. It's this evolving, undeniable record of what you can actually do.
A digital ledger of competence, yeah.
Okay, that's really thought-provoking, having that verified, constantly updated skill profile. But that's step one, right? The big question is, how does this platform help you turn those proven skills into, well, a job or better opportunities?
That must be pillar 2, jobs.
Precisely. Pillar 2 jobs is focused squarely on career development. It kicks off with Career Compass. This tool looks at your verified skills and matches them against real-time job market data. It shows you where the demand is and generates a personalized plan to upskill for those specific roles.
So no more guesswork about what skills are hot. The system tells you based on data.
That's the idea, a data-driven roadmap. And then there's Career Brainy.
Career Brainy.
Yeah, it's described as a photorealistic AI mentor. Picture this. It's late, you have a big interview tomorrow, you need practice. Career Brainy can run mock interviews, give feedback on your portfolio, act as your always-on career coach. Huh, an AI career coach available 200/7. Okay. And you mentioned keeping curricula up to date.
Yes, syllabus sync. This feature monitors the job market and injects relevant XR microlessons into existing courses very quickly, they say, within weeks. It aims to keep education hyper-relevant to what employers actually need right now.
Weeks, not years, for curriculum updates. That would be a massive change, closing that skills gap much faster. But what about getting actual work experience? That's always the catch-22.
Good question. They address that with the micro-internships marketplace. This offers paid short-term tasks or projects that are directly matched to the skills you've already proven on the platform. So you can earn while you learn, gain practical experience.
Earn while you learn. That could democratize access to that crucial early experience.
Absolutely. And for regulated fields like healthcare or aviation, there's a compliance coach feature too, ensuring your demonstrated skills meet all the necessary standards, ready for an audit.
Okay, so we've got proving skills, then aligning them with the job market, getting coached, even getting micro-internships. But what about going all the way, starting your own thing, generating income that way? Pillar 3.
You got it. Pillar 3 is income, focused on entrepreneurship, wealth creation. It starts with Wayfinder. This is described as a scientific process to identify founders with high potential, moving beyond just intuition, trying to use data to spot promising entrepreneurs.
Okay, a more scientific approach to finding founders. Interesting. Then what?
Once identified, they get the Entrepreneur Guide. It's an adaptive 8-step plan for launching a venture with milestones built in, provides structure but also flexibility. And then for actually building the product or service, there's VibeCoder.
VibeCoder.
It's a no-code or low-code tool specifically for building AI agents or products quickly. The idea is to let people ship real AI solutions without needing deep coding expertise.
A no-code tool for AI products. Wow, that really could lower the barrier to entry for tech entrepreneurship quite a bit.
That seems to be the goal.
Yeah.
And finally, to help these new ventures succeed, there's a built-in marketplace for distribution right from day one and something called VentureBridge. VentureBridge facilitates immersive investor meetings. Founders can pitch their ideas using rich data and visualizations in these virtual environments, trying to make fundraising smoother, maybe less biased.
Okay, so it really tries to cover the whole life cycle. So let's pull it all together. For someone using this, how does it actually flow? You said demonstration to destination. Walk me through that journey.
Right, it's designed as this continuous loop. It starts with demonstrate. So you're not just reading. You're doing things in XR simulations, practicing procedures, making decisions. You might even have to explain your reasoning out loud to an AI avatar.
Defend your decisions to an AI.
Yeah, and that AI gives you feedback. And importantly, all of this, your actions, your performance, it's automatically recorded, building that verifiable proof of competence.
So the proof is in the doing, not just the knowing. The system logs it all. That feels fundamentally different.
It is. Then, once you've demonstrated these skills, the next phase is align. The platform takes your verified skills profile, all that evidence, and compares it against live job postings and market needs. It identifies any gaps you might have for a target role and generates a specific plan, maybe suggesting targeted micro-lessons in XR to fill those gaps. And your digital portfolio updates constantly with this proof.
So it's constantly showing potential employers exactly what you can do, backed by evidence and helping you plug any holes.
Okay.
Then the final step, advance. How does it connect you to the actual jobs or ventures?
This is where the rubber meets the road, so to speak. You can use the platform to find and land roles via the micro-internships marketplace, build experience, earn some money, or you can prep for full-time job interviews with Career Brainy. If you're going the entrepreneur route, you use Wayfinder, the entrepreneur guide, build with Vibecoder, and then you can showcase your venture in the marketplace and connect with investors through Venture Bridge. It closes the loop.
It really does sound like a closed loop, as the sources call it. Every action builds evidence. That evidence opens doors. And those doors lead to actual jobs or your own business, real income. It connects learning directly to livelihood in a way that feels, well, very different from the traditional path.
That's the promise, absolutely. A direct line.
Which makes me ask, okay, beyond the cool tech, what really changes for someone using this? Like tomorrow, what are those stark before versus after differences? The sources had some striking examples, right?
The contrasts are quite sharp. Take assessment integrity, before. Text quizzes, essays. Vulnerable to AI cheating, hard to if someone really gets it, after. Action-based XR tasks, oral defenses to AI, auto-logged proof, you have to demonstrate competence. Can't fake it.
That's a huge shift for validation. Okay, what about keeping courses relevant? Curriculum relevance.
Before. Course updates might take years. Content gets stale. After. Syllabus sync injects market-driven micro-lessons in weeks. Education stays agile, aligned with current needs.
Weeks versus years. Wow, that's speed. And getting that crucial work experience.
Before. Scarce internships, often based on luck or connections. After. Micro-internships marketplace offers paid tasks matched directly to your proven skills. Much more accessible, much more equitable.
Yeah, that feels fairer. And capturing expert knowledge, that brain drain problem.
Right, knowledge capture. Before. Expert know-how often lost when people leave.
Yeah.
After. Digital Twin IQ records expert actions, embeds them into reusable training modules, preserves that vital knowledge.
Turns expertise into a lasting asset.
Okay.
And just the way learning is delivered, the effectiveness.
Delivery and scale.
Yeah.
Before. Slides, videos, often low retention. After. XR simulations claim much faster learning, like 4x faster, and potentially 75% better retention. That's a massive boost in efficiency.
4 times faster, 75% better retention. Those are big numbers.
Yeah.
And finally, entrepreneurship.
Before. Often feels like a high-risk gamble, needing the right network, lots of capital. After. A more guided path Wayfinder selection, entrepreneur guide, Vibecoder for building, marketplace for selling, Venture Bridge for funding. Aims to de-risk it, open it up.
It paints a picture of a much more structured, data-driven, and accessible pathway for all these things. It's ambitious. And what's really compelling here, I think, is the underlying philosophy. It's not just tech for tech's sake. There's a bigger mission statement driving this.
Absolutely. Dan Lajerskar, the chairman of EON Reality, put it quite directly. He said, our mission is to make knowledge a human right and opportunity a measurable outcome. He added, by unifying skills, jobs, and income in one platform, we move beyond course completion and deliver verifiable competence, employability, and scalable entrepreneurship.
Knowledge, a human right, opportunity, a measurable outcome. That really sums it up, doesn't it? It underlines this goal of democratizing access, not just to learning, but to actual real-world opportunities globally, making these pathways available to anyone who can demonstrate they have the skills, not just those with the right background or connections.
That seems to be the core vision.
So let's quickly recap. EON Reality's new outcome-driven platform. It's aiming to seriously shake up education for this AI age. It's about shifting focus from just knowing stuff to proving you can do stuff, leading to measurable outcomes. Skills, jobs, income, all connected. It tackles those big pressures, AI cheating, skills gaps, the messy path to careers with this kind of closed-loop system, demonstrate, align, advance.
A unified, immersive ecosystem designed for results.
Yeah. Which leaves us with a big question to think about, really, as these lines between learning, working, creating, as they keep blurring. How might platforms like this fundamentally change what we even think an education is? And what's our responsibility as individuals, as institutions, to adapt to this kind of landscape? Definitely something to ponder. Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.